Hey y'all, how you doing? Good evening. Listen, y'all, I just got through watching Basketball Wives. Yes, two episodes back to back because I missed last week, so I had to catch up. But let me tell you, I am so fed up with this show. I mean, like, okay, the ladies went to Hawaii. First night there, the daughter comes late. She doesn't want to ride with everybody else. That's Chantel, Jackie's daughter. So, what my thing is, I don't like the fact that I already said, I don't like the fact the way that girl talked to her mother. Disrespectful, disrespectful. But on top of that, she got her two little minions, that Brittany and Denise. See, you cannot be messing with people who don't like your mom, Chantel. Come on now. What's wrong with you? That's your mother. I don't care what is going on between you and your mom. That's not none of my business. It ain't nobody's business. That's something y'all need to sit down and have a conversation with. So for the show, you don't have to get y'all have to talk for the show. You have to talk in private. But what I don't like is the two troublemakers, Brittany and Denise. They need to stop. See, Brittany, she got things going on with her own mama. So she need to get that dealt with. And she miserable. And that Denise, I don't know where she came from. Y'all can keep her, take her back. Don't bring her back next season. I mean, like, because she's a troublemaker. She is just a freaking troublemaker. Why would she go back and tell Chantel something that Jackie was supposedly said? You're trying to, come between a mother and the daughter. You're trying to keep conflict going. And that's not right. And Chantel, you crazy for being with them too. How you gonna be friends or whatever it is that y'all is, and they don't like your mother? That's crazy. And then you're beefing with the ones who do like your mom. But I'm like, that is so freaking crazy. Unbelievable. And then on top of that, she called her mother a bee. A stupid bee. Like, girl, that's your mother. Oh my gosh. This show is just driving me crazy. I just like, I don't understand it. Like, oh my gosh. When I heard that, I was like, oh my goodness. But see, she ain't stupid. She didn't say that shit around Jackie though. But the point is, she said it. Like, come on now. And I'm like, it's just so much going on there. Then you got somebody going back saying that she got grandparents' rights. Yeah, you do. You have grandparents' rights. If your grandmother want to be a part of your grandchildren's life and the parents are not letting you, yes, you do have rights. And I don't see anything wrong with that. See, but Chantel, she's whatever's going on with her and Jackie, she wanna put the kids involved, and that's not right. Let that woman see them grandkids. And they said grandkids. I only thought she had one kid. They said grandkids. I'm like, okay, now she got more than one. But let that woman see them kids. Like, I don't understand that. I couldn't keep. I ain't got no grandkids right now, but ain't no way in the world that I can. If I had something, I would be away from my grandchildren. Only way I'm going to be away from them if I'm not on this earth anymore. That's the only way. And if my children act crazy, then yeah, I want to go get me some grandparent rights. Damn right. So it's crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh, how can you be friends with somebody who don't like your mom? And then they running back telling you stuff, back and forth stuff. That little Denise and Brittany are troublemakers. Brittany confused. Look at, she's confused. Poor thing. She's confused. And she going through some stuff, so she miserable. Misery loves company. So she feel like she want to jump on Chantel's side and fight with Jackie. That's not good. No. And then, one thing about Jackie I love, that she walks away. I'm not going to sit up here and argue with my daughter in front of y'all when we can have a conversation by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. I don't. I'm glad she got and walked away. Me personally, I would have flipped the whole mother freaking table over when I got up. But yeah. But I don't like the fact that Jackie said she want to do do the talk on her show, and they told her she want to make money off of it, and that was crazy. I think y'all should have a conversation in the privacy of your home, not even on her show. That's crazy. But other than that, Jackie do the right things. Walk away from that bull crap. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and argue with my daughter in front of y'all. That's bull crap. But yeah, and it's like Ty is still being the she invited Jackie, which they didn't want her to be on the boat ride. But she invited Jackie. I'm glad she did. Ty's a peacemaker. Ty is funny though. You know, she's cool. But she need to leave that Ming alone. Leave that BBL alone. Leave it alone. Get you some real in your life. You don't need all that fakeness. It's your real woman. Leave Miss BBL alone. Yeah, I said it. Leave her alone. So anyway, and I'm glad that uh, Jen and Evelyn, they were cool. Even though they ain't speaking to each other, they ain't had no arguments. So I was glad about that. Keep it nice and, you don't gotta say nothing to each other. Just be, call. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Just be cool with each other. You ain't gotta say anything. You know how we all feel. Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. And then Brittany she done converted into Muslim, but you all nasty and calling people the B words and everything. She called Brittany B words and everything for no reason. Talking like a child. This is what I told Brittany. Brittany told Brandy, yeah, I'm asking you a question. Talk to me like I'm a child. Well, you are acting like a child, though. You are. That was very childish. So, like, Brandy was like, nah, I'm done. It's just crazy. This show is getting out of hand, honey. But I can't wait till next week to see what it's going to be about. And but what I'm saying is, Chantel needs to chill, but that you only got one mother, and I'm really hoping that this is just a storyline, that this is not really what's going on, because it's making me like angry. They don't like this girl the way you treat your mom. I hope it's just a storyline, and all this stuff is not true, because and you got one mom, baby, and when she's gone, you're gonna regret all that little nonsense that you're doing right now. It's not even worth it. Too much to go on in a little bit of time. You don't know when your time is gonna be up, and you can be spending your time with your mother, your children, get to know their grandmother, stuff like that. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. But yeah, this stuff here is just crazy. But yes, y'all, I cannot wait till next Monday to see what's gonna be popping up on in there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. All right. I just wanted to get on here and talk about my basketball wives, and I hope y'all watching it, because it's hilarious, but it does make me angry, because I don't like to see mom and daughter going in, and ain't nobody perfect. We all know we got some daughters. We all know we went through some things with daughters, especially when they start getting older and everything. That's why they say females can't live in the house together once they get grown and stuff. And because we it ain't gonna work. Get your own house, baby. Get your own place once you get grown, and we'll get along more better. But I think every woman that has a girl been through some things. But I ain't going for all that. Let me tell you something. If I had like I said, I just hope that this is just fake stuff, because if I had a daughter like Chantel, woo, boy, it'd be on and popping. I'm sorry. Ain't no way. What? Shoot. Cameras off. Cameras off, because it's about to be on. But, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Ooh, child. I tell you, this reality TV is something else, baby. All right, y'all, gotta go. I ain't want to be on here too long. Peace and blessings. I'm truly loving. I'm out, baby.